Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the UPSL match for the Florida Central Conference Premier Division Conference Championship between Harbor City FC and FC America. Just going to let folks join, and we'll be right back with additional commentary on the start of the match here momentarily. O'Hara or O'Hare? It's O'Hara. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's game. Matt Shelton here with Harbor City. Tonight's game is in the UPSL, Florida Central Conference Premier Division. It's our conference championship match. Trophy is in the house tonight, and the winner will go home with the conference championship trophy. So, one regular season match between these two this year at Florida or FC America's fields. Harbor City was able to grab the 3-2 victory there. And prior to that, the last game they played was in the U.S. Open Cup, and then the game that got Harbor City into the actual cup and out of the qualifiers. And Harbor City was able to catch that victory in penalties. And then the last game before that was in the championship game in 2024, I guess, or 23 maybe, where there was a pretty physical game, three red cards handed out in that game. And so this is always a good match, very close games every time they come together, and definitely a game that gets physical. So up for a good one here tonight. And so starting lineup for tonight, assuming that the pregame lineup is correct, is we'll have Logan Collins, Aiden O'Hara, and Gene Lewis up top. Kyle Carr, Jordan Snell, and Trey Collins in the midfield. Forrest Beggert, Sam Layton, Zach Pless, and Jeremy Pless in the back four, and Tiernan Mead in goal for Harbor City. And Tiernan came up with 3 great saves in the last game to get us into this one, and penalty kicks. So good addition here to the squad, and hopefully he can do well for us again tonight. So want to give a shout out to our sponsors as well: Tricon Development, who we play for, Miss Mango's Herb Appeal, Tightline Advertising, and Brevard Injury Law. So the whistle has blown for the referees to get these teams together. We'll have our international walkout here in a moment and the national anthem. So we'll get ready for a good one here, folks. Weather looks like it's going to cooperate. Storms have been in the area. We just had a little bit of light rain show up. It'll just, make the field a little slick, make it a little quicker play. And all the lightning has pushed south of us, and everything's dying out. So we should be able to get this game underway, and hopefully won't have any interruptions along the way. So the boys from Indian Atlantic Force will join the Harbor City players as mascots as they walk out on the field. I'm getting ready for this international walkout. We'll get underway. We're getting ready to get underway, and there's what we're playing for, folks, the championship trophy. And boys will shake hands, and we'll get underway. This is always a good one here. Harbor City's gotten the best of them the past 2 games, but this would be the first time Harbor City has won the championship. So we'll see if they can get the best of FC America one more time and take home that trophy for the first time. So it looks like the starting lineup I mentioned is what's in for Harbor City. Don't have a lineup card for FC America, so we'll do our best to make the commentaries even as we can. And I don't have any names, but stars of the blue shirts will make their way soon enough. So Harbor City will be in their light green kits moving from right to left, and FC America in their all blue moving from left to right. So the referee's getting into position, and we're going to be underway here in just a minute. The rain still drizzling down here at Melbourne High School, but as I said, hopefully we'll keep the lightning away and keep this match rolling. All right, AR's in position. So just the way they're lining up, it looks like both teams will be matched up with the 4-3-3. And watch has started, whistle blows, and we're underway here. FC America back. Aiden O'Hara giving pressure as the ball goes long down the left wing and out into touch for a Harbor City throw. Jeremy Pless looking long down the line, but he finds a foot of FC America. Trey Collins, good pick up there. FC America can't get it out of that little zone on the far side, and FC America just secures the ball. Logan Collins getting back, and that header off of Sam Lighton falls dangerously into the box to number 29, who pushes it wide. I think Tierney Mead got a hand to it, or maybe he didn't, at least according to the referee he didn't, but it goes wide of the post. So first attack goes to FC America, and Tierney Mead will put his big left foot through this one. So Trey Collins wins a couple of balls there, but can't keep control. And now Jordan Snell with it. Finds Logan Collins in some space. He's got Aiden O'Hara. He gets by into the corner. Couldn't keep it towards frame. Cross coming in, but cleared away. Logan Collins in the box. Squirts by. Opportunity here. And a left-footed strike in the goal. Gene Lewis. Wonderful display of footwork there from Logan Collins to deke by 2 and 3 defenders and find the little roll into Gene Lewis, who megs the goalkeeper for the first goal of the game. 1-0 Harbor City.
There you have it, 1-0 Harbor City.
Any opportunity from 6 yards away is pretty good.
I just started mine. FC America with the restart. Indeed, with the basic clearance there. Currently for FC America. We are a few minutes behind on the clock.
Sorry, folks. A little technical difficulty. Got the time on the clock, got the score up now, and FC America now controlling the ball. Down 1-0. Aiden O'Hara giving chase. Controls him to one side. And Jeremy Pless able to push it away for an FC America throw. FC America cross coming in, dangerous, but Trey Collins gets back, and a shot low and into the bottom corner, and just like that, FC America ties it up. So nice shot from outside, finds the bottom corner. And FC America gets the goal. So Harbor City with the even score line now takes control. Logan Collins down the side, foul called. And Forrest Feger doesn't agree with the call, but not going to get it changed. So the ball played forward. Sam Layton plays it back to Aiden O'Hara. He's got Gene Lewis on the far side. Can't get it quite to him. Jordan Snell driving. He's got Gene Lewis driving in front of him. Plays the ball through. Gene Lewis now controls. Kyle Carr with the drive. Wide of the mark. Goalkeeper keeps it in.
Keeper gathers it in and Kyle Carr shot.
See America driving down the far side. Comes in field. Cleaned up by Zach Pless. Kyle Carr. Over to Gene Lewis. Trying to play Kyle Carr back through. And just overcooked.
Gets out the line there for a goal kick for FC America. 8 minutes into the contest, we're knotted up 1-1.
So errant pass there into touch. We'll have a Harbor City throw. So Logan Collins gathers the ball, hands off to Forrest Feger. And as I said at the start of the game here, both teams seem like, and that one dangerously off the striker's foot, off Tiernan Mead and out of bounds, and we'll have a goal kick. But yeah, both teams playing the same formation, so no tactical advantage either way, just like for like, pounding against each other, 1-1. That's the way this game's going to go all day. Biggert takes it all the way back to Sam Layton. Trey Collins back to Layton. Aiden O'Hara's in. He's got Gene Lewis sprinting on the other side. Jordan Snell takes a little bit of a heavy touch and it gets by, and we'll have another throw in here for Harbor City high up the pitch. So Forrest Faggart looking for options. Finds Gene Lewis over to O'Hara. He's got Trey Collins. And the foul call, there'll be a good opportunity here for Harbor City just outside the 18 yards out. And O'Hara, Snell, and Collins all over the ball. Now Collins makes his way into the box. All the blue shirts are in defense and 4 Harbor City players in the box to attack. The 2-man on the wall and the near post open. O'Hara may go direct. He goes to the far post. And nicked away and then cleared. And Jeremy Pless over to Snell and back to Zach Pless. O'Hara wants the ball. And short ball doesn't get through the midfield. And I thought I missed a runner here on the near side as I have a pillar in the way, but nobody there to receive it. Looked like a great pass if someone was running onto it. Your seats at home are better than mine. Half the field's cut off. I have to stick my head out the window. And Harbor City losing out again in the midfield. Blue shirts getting forward, but Jordan Snell does a good job to collect, finds Logan Collins. Playing a long ball into Gene Lewis. Gets over. Gene gets to it. Into the box, gathers it. If that one gets through, it's trouble. But defense does a good job to head it into the goalkeeper's hands. Couldn't quite make it all the way across to Logan Collins, who was in a very dangerous position if that went through. Another good tackle there from Jordan Snell. Takes over in the midfield. And O'Hara tackled hard from the side. Looked like a foul to me. Another foul in my book, but referee's playing on. FC America's attacking. And Zach Pless gets enough of that ball to send it out. Corner kick. Great tackle there. Well timed from Zach Pless. Had to be right, and he made it right. So corner kick here for FC America. It's the first corner kick of the game. Sam Layton gets to it. Logan Collins gets it clear. Can't get it to Gene Lewis, and that one's driven from 30 yards out. Out the byline, we'll have a goal kick. Sam Layton over to Kyle Carr. To Trey Collins. Right side open now. Zach Pless on the ball. Finds brother Jeremy. Logan Collins with a great run. Gene Lewis finds him. Great ball in. Can he beat him? One more to beat. Footwork again. He's got Forrest there. Back to Collins. Cross is headed away. And good job working back by Forrest Faggart. Harbor City takes over again in the midfield. Switch back to that right side again through Zach Pless. And Kyle Carr is out of play for a throw-in. Trey Collins with the ball. He's got Forrest Fegert on this near side. Trey Collins with plenty of space to work from. Fegert now attacking. And that one's just overcooked. We'll have a goal kick here for FC America.
Goal kick for FC America.
Trey Collins works his way into the press. Good motion and defense here from Harbor City, putting a lot of pressure on from the time they hit about 30 yards out. So a line of confrontation pushed fairly high up the pitch. And the back line sitting relatively deep. Long ball in. It's a tight line. Referee keeps the flag down and Tierney Meade collects. Collins to Collins. Great run there from Fegert. O'Hara's in. He's in clean. If he gets one touch and hits. A little bit of turf monster. And then errant pass. Fegert working back. And he's got to get to 7. As this long ball comes in, trying to find 7, but can't get over Sam Layton. And Trey Collins takes over. Into the attack, Logan Collins streaking down this near side. Finds O'Hara. All the way over to Gene Lewis. O'Hara gets a nice little flick from behind him and cleared away. Zach Pless takes over, driving forward out of his center back position. And that one goes out for a throw-in for Harbor City.
Harbor City was a throw-in.
Jeremy Pless with the ball. Jordan Snell again winning the ball in the midfield. So pretty good game, pretty even game. Harbor City's been in control since the FC America goal that tied it up. But FC America getting their chances as well and protecting their goal and not allowing the shots off. But Harbor City getting forward with man. Gene Lewis wins it out, but only momentarily. But another great show of pressure here from Harbor City, and they win it out, but only momentarily.
Harbor City has the team defense.
They're looking to cut off the field. Breaking the pressure with the long pass, but well read from Zach Pless. Looks like he got a hand to it.
Unfortunately, the play there, Zach Pless with good anticipation getting caught with a hand.
I think the long ball is probably the best thing for FC America at this point, as the pressure shows space on the weak side. And Jeremy Pless takes over. Keeps that ball in. O'Hara trying to find Gene Lewis. And both teams really playing similar style. Some space between the lines vertically. Here comes the runner down this near side. And gets across. Good job from Sam Knight in not allowing the turn, and then Zach Pless gets to it. He's got Gene Lewis, and that's a foul and might be a yellow card. No card coming out. Definitely stopped an attack. He was tackling onto the ball, but missed the ball and got the man. Tackled pretty hard. It's a yellow card in my book, but a lot of game to be played here. Foul called either way, and Sam Layton, or actually, Trey Collins, over to Kyle Carr. Rotation and movement here from the midfield. You got Trey Collins in space here. And both teams, like I said, playing fairly similar. A lot of pressure in the midfield from both sides. Fullbacks getting forward from both sides and making runs. It's a very similar approach. It's going to be a matter of who can execute. Right now, it's even up. And really, everybody vacating the midfield here as they put pressure on. They break through that first line. That midfield has to retreat. And the striker gets to the ball. Tackle from behind. Referee plays on. And a good job from Zach Pless to deflect the ball coming in. And Tierney Mead gets safe hands to it and takes over in his box.
We are midway through the first half. 1-1 after a quick tip for tap to start the game. Looks to see the second.
Sam Layton getting forward. O'Hara. It stayed in? No, it didn't. I thought it did. It's a pretty interesting way to do it. And almost successful. So FC America taking over, and now Harbor City sitting a little deeper. Maybe absorb a little pressure here. Kyle Carr takes over. Finds Aiden O'Hara and streaking in. Logan Collins was really tight. It might have been just offside, but collected by FC America and now out of bounds for a Harbor City throw. Yeah, Logan Collins looked like he was maybe 6 inches offside as that ball was sent. Figured open here on the near side as FC America shifts. Numbers getting forward. A good tackle there. Throw in for Harbor City. And Zach Pless feeling the effects of that one. He takes a knock just about every game. Chalk one up for this one there. So Lewis gets through. FC American trying to drive forward here. Striker gets through. And touch made. Is it in the box? Foul's called. I'm not sure what the call is going to be here. Penalty. And Tiernan Mead, never afraid to go at a player. Didn't quite get ball, got a little bit of the player right at the edge of the box, and shown the yellow card as well. So had it not been in the box, it would likely have been a red card. But denial of a goal scoring opportunity with a penalty kick downgrades it to the yellow. So not a bad outcome, especially since we saw Tiernan Mead with 3 great saves and penalties the other day. We can get a couple here, would be good. And Striker's still down on the pitch. So number 7 for FC America, ready to stand and deliver this penalty. And changes it from the football hash mark to the 12-yard spot.
The actual penalty mark.
And it's 14 yards on the football field, but the goal sits 2 yards in. Nice slow walk up here, waiting for Tiernan to make a move. And after delivery, Tiernan makes the right move, but can't quite get to it, and FC America is up 2-1.
Finishes with a nice shot low inside the post.
So at the 26-minute mark, FC America with another on a penalty kick. So striker number 29 showing his speed and just blowing right through the center backs. So we know that we've got some wheels to deal with up top, and those wheels resulted in a penalty, and looks like we have a substitution here as looks like Forrest Fagert has left the game and Robideau has entered. I'm not sure if now the referee's stopping play and restart. So I'm not sure if Forrest Fagert had an injury. It's an odd time for a substitution. And Logan Collins cheated about 10 yards on that kickoff. I think it was in. It was right on the line, but Tiernan was in, I think, when he made the foul. And Pless able to nick that forward. Zach Pless continues his run and caught from behind. Throw in for Harbor City. And O'Hara in the corner now, battling on 2. FC America wins out, sends this one deep. Les Robideau and Snell keep this one alive as that one goes out. Disagreement here between the AR and the center. Center changes his call. FC America throw. So 2-1 here with about 20 minutes left to play in the half. Our clock was not started on time, so that's about an estimate, but Kyle Carr sends one in. The head actually might have been a better opportunity than the pass, and collected by the goalkeeper. Sends this one out to the far side. O'Hara gets to it. And Layton gets a touch to it. Sends it to Tiernan Mead for safety. And you can see those clouds forming to the south. Hopefully they continue to break up and don't toss any lightning our way. Kyle Carr can't find O'Hara. Now working to get the ball back. Big switch as Gene Lewis gives chase. Great job in defense from Gene Lewis, working back from the right wing position to his defensive left side. Great ball in. Plus able to get to it, knocks it out into safety. We'll have a throw in for FC America. That one goes out. Looks like a goal kick. And plus, looked like he got a little touch to it. FC America thought he got a touch to it and out, but goal kick according to our referee. Tiernan Meade finding Gene Lewis here on the near side. That one out off of FC America. We'll have a Harbor City throw. Robideau with the ball in his hands. Flicked on from Gene Lewis. Logan Collins fighting off the defender. Good ball in. Good ball in for the right winger here. He's got numbers coming into the box. Overcooked the cross. It may stay in. And the wheels from that 29 striker went out on the far side. Harbor City gets it clear and out of bounds. FC America throw. And flag up for offsides. So the ball will come back. Harbor City will have an indirect kick here for the offsides. Good control there from Gene Lewis as he finds Logan Collins streaking in. Goalkeeper coming out. Could have been very similar to what we had at the other end there. And we got 6 kids fighting over the ball here. And Robideau gets the ball into play. So for a night that started out like a washout, we've got a really nice crowd here. A lot of Indy Atlantic shirts out there and pretty packed house. Good to see here. I know my family stayed home because of the weather. But they're watching here on YouTube. So some time wasting going on already here early in the first half. He's got a player right there. He shouldn't have to take his gloves off. The other player can tie him for him. But I guess he doesn't trust the not tying skills of the center back. And I haven't seen the 8-second rule come into play yet, but I assume that's the rules we're going to be going on, as that's now the new FIFA rule. Laws of the game are now, if a goalkeeper holds the ball in his hands for more than 8 seconds, it's a corner kick. But we'll see if that law goes into effect in this game here tonight. Robideau with the ball in his hands. Gene Lewis flicks it on. Great opportunity there for FC America. 29 again showing his speed as that ball looped into the box, but can't control it off his chest. Fireworks going off in the distance here. Layton trying to find the run of Logan Collins. Kyle Carr plays it across to O'Hara. Good control there. Great ball. Now Gene Lewis making the run. Great ball off the chest. Into Robideau. Puts the left foot through it. He's got Logan Collins. And a Harbor City goal. Logan Collins. Great shot there from Logan Collins. It just gets it underneath the goalkeeper, and Robideau with a beautiful left foot to him. Evened up yet again here. Parity 2-2. The scoreline here. As Harbor City's been dominating since that second goal, actually since the first goal, and lost into the PK. Really haven't had any shots on target from FC America since the first goal. And Harbor City put the pressure on and tied up. So Logan Collins with a goal and an assist tonight. FC America takes over. Parity again. Gene Lewis does a good job to get to it, make the interception, and now Trey Collins finds O'Hara, numbers forward, little chip into Trey Collins. Strike on target, left footed, another strike from O'Hara, just wide, and the collision inside the box was after the shot, but ball still in play.
Collins with the initial shot stopped by
no foul on that one.
And the follow-up shot says just wide the post, so a nice tap by Harbor City.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there with Trey Collins and the defender, if they just got tied up or what. I was looking at the ball going into the goal,
Follow-up shot was wide.
but no call on the play. Jordan Snell doing a good job in the defense. Plus leaving that one for Kyle Carr, all the way back to Tiernan Meade.
Harbor City feeling the joy a little bit.
So plus to plus. Logan Collins with a great touch, finding O'Hara. Contact, but not enough for the foul. Actually, referee saying play on. And that ball doesn't make it through. Gene Lewis able to get back to it. He's got Logan Collins through. Strike from distance, save made. Spilled it, but just in front and able to get back in control.
Bouncing ball.
FC America take over.
Harbor City lifted up since the last goal.
Ball playing through to that striker. One touch, lets him down. Good play through there. Little give and goes, but that one, that final pass, the most important one. And Jordan Snell dribbles right through. Dribbles through another. Bumped off the ball. Referee put the whistle in his mouth and then says shoulder to shoulder. That one was iffy in my book, but doesn't seem like the wrong call. And that one out for FC America throw. So this rain's cooled the temperatures down enough tonight for no water breaks. Beautiful night for football. And the clouds start to cover over us again. No rain falling just yet, but looks like it's coming. Trey Collins wins it in the midfield and keeps control. Great job from Harbor City to keep it. And the commentator's curse. Overlapping run here on the near side. Great block there from Jordan Snell, out of bounds for a throw.
Snell with a nice anticipation, locks it out. Throw in for FC America.
So 13 for FC America with the ball in his hands. Looks like a long throw coming here as numbers start to enter the box. There's that pillar I was talking about. He stepped onto the field, no call. Throws it into the side net. Goal kick.
The ball is thrown in the side net for a turnover. Goal kick for Harbor City.
Less into O'Hara. Trying to find Gene Lewis streaking in. Goalkeeper gets hands to it. We do have clouds forming here to the west. Looks like it's going to send some more rain to us, but probably just during the halftime, and no lightning associated with it, so it looks like we'll be able to keep playing. Another great 1-2 on the outside. Good defensive work to block the cross.
Excellent defensive work by Harbor City on that one.
And I believe that was Jeremy Pless. Gets a handshake from brother Zach Pless. A corner kick here for FC America, so another opportunity here for the boys in blue. Great ball in, dangerous. And foul seen by the referee, so we'll have a indirect kick here for Harbor City coming out of the box. So meet over to Zach Pless, quickly out to Trey Collins, and FC America allowing the space in behind, now giving pressure. Pless with the pass in, trying to find Logan Collins, flicks it over the defender, and that one's chested out of bounds. We'll have a corner kick for Harbor City. I believe this is the first corner kick on the day for Harbor City. And it looks like Jordan Snell standing over this one. And just a striker forward for FC America, everyone else in the box. Trey Collins and Aiden O'Hara at the far post. Ball goes right into the goal face. And Gene Lewis. Actually, sorry, that's Zach Pless. With Logan Collins in front to defend. I just saw lightning in the distance there. Great defensive play from Zach Pless. Keeps it in. Trey Collins looking for men forward. And Gene Lewis keeps it in. And Gene Lewis leaps over. Keeps the throw in for Harbor City. So the lightning that I saw may have been fireworks. It was from that same area where the fireworks were. I don't see any lightning on the radar. Kyle Carr over to Robideau. Can't keep control and it goes out. Getting close to halftime here, folks. Is evened up 2-2 here. as advertised, a great game here in this championship final. And on both teams just kind of slowing down the pace here a little bit, trying to get into halftime. And that one goes out. Did he get a touch? Apparently he did. Throw in here for FC America, high up the pitch. Numbers joining the attack here for the men in blue. Great shield there from Trey Collins. And that one goes out for a Harbor City throw.
Nice work by Collins down the corner. That's where Harbor City is throwing.
Jimmy Pless with the ball in his hands. Ball launched, and Gene Lewis can play this one back to Robideau. Gets through and back to Gene Lewis. Opportunity here for Harbor City if they choose to take it. Long ball in, can't get past the center back to O'Hara. Gene Lewis from left to right to left, all over the field. And funny, I was just talking to his father before the game about that. That's his style of play. He's going to get into the action wherever it is. O'Hara finds Carr. Over to Snell. Sorry, that was Pless. That's Snell. Snell finding O'Hara. Little trouble getting it under control, but keeps it into Robideau. Robideau's got numbers and forward. O'Hara with a little flick on, but can't find Logan Collins or Kyle Carr at the far post. And now Zach Pless takes over. Referee's looking at his watch. Got to be close. Can we get one more attack here for Harbor? Jordan Snell looks like he's interested. Trey Collins getting forward. Jeremy Pless getting forward. O'Hara with the ball at his feet. And Harbor City regroups. Gene Lewis wants it. Robideau over to Gene Lewis. Flicks one in, trying to find Logan Collins, who's offside. Logan Collins probably about 6 inches offside, but moving from that offside position back to get the ball. Offside, we'll have a indirect kick here for FC America, just their side of midfield. More fireworks off in the distance. Good drive across the field. Gene Lewis, there he is again, getting into the action. Men getting forward. Logan Collins in a foot race. Goalkeeper gets to it. You get a touch. I think he did, and that should be a corner kick here. One more opportunity here for FC America. You're in the dying moments of the half.
And the keeper did get a touch on that, so we have a corner kick for Harbor City. 30 seconds in the first half.
So Jordan Snell in to take this one again. Puts his left foot through it on the other side, right foot on this side. In swingers. Gene Lewis there, wants a short. Swings one in. Oh, and Sam Layton almost got a little flick-on header, and that would have been trouble.
Beautiful ball by Lewis. Just misses the redirected header.
And that's two blasts on the whistle for halftime here, folks. So I want to give thanks to our sponsors here, Tricon Development, who we play for, Miss Mango's Herb Appeal, Tightline Advertising, and Brevard Injury Law. 2-2 is the scoreline here at halftime. FC America with 2 goals from number 7, and I didn't catch the number of the other one. But for Harbor City, Gene Lewis with the assist from Logan Collins, and then Logan Collins with an assist from Colin Robideau. So stay tuned here. We'll be back with the second half action here momentarily. All right, so we're getting ready to take the field again here. FC America in blue on the field already. Referees coming to join. Harbor City is slowly taking the field, and all our little groms out there coming off, coming back up into the stands after a good time. Rain's starting to fall here again here as we start the second half, but lightning's staying away, so hopefully we can keep that going for the rest of the game. So before we get started here, a little shout out to our sponsors, Tricon Development, who we play for, Miss Mango's Herb Appeal, Tight Lines Advertising, and Brevard Injury Law. So please support all those businesses that support our team. So 45 minutes to play for the Florida Central Conference Premier Division Conference Championship Trophy that's sitting right there at midfield. So if this can't be resolved in the regulation 90, I believe we'll go to two 15-minute halves and then penalties, which is what happened last year against Celebration when Harbor City was in the final match. And lost out on penalties in that game. So this game's shaping up to be similar with a 2-2 scoreline here in the first half, with goals from Gene Lewis, assisted from Logan Collins, and a goal from Logan Collins, assisted from Colin Robideau. So Harbor City will start with the ball. Aiden O'Hara's got the ball at his feet. Harbor City going left to right in the light green kits, and FC America now in the blue kits going from right to left. Don't see any changes, although we did have one change in the first half as Forrest Fegert gave way to Colin Robideau. And now Logan Collins driving, still has the ball. Get something out of this, you got two on you. And the cross comes in! Ooh. Keeper got to it. Aiden O'Hara almost got the head to it, and it does look like there's a keeper change for FC America, as the keeper now in all black, where the previous keeper had a red top on, or maybe just changed for a drier kit. And Aiden O'Hara wins out. Jordan Snell driving, and that one goes wide as Gene Lewis gives a hit. So first shot of the half goes wide off the foot of Gene Lewis. Goal kick here for FC America. And Trey Collins comes back to win that one. Sends it back to Tierney Mead. Pushes that out of bounds at midfield. And FC America switches to the far side. Plays the ball in. I believe that's number 13 who gets the cross. And took a block there and out of bounds for a corner kick. First corner of the half. So right winger number 7 standing over the ball here for FC America. And ball comes in. Dangerous spot. Cleared away. Kyle Carr off the foot of the defender and out of bounds. We'll have a throw in here on the near side for Harbor City. Jeremy Pless with the ball in his hands. Gets through to Logan Collins. Doesn't get through to Logan Collins. Kyle Carr. Good job from Jeremy Pless, or Zach Pless, to ride it right off the head. Trey Collins gets around the player. Drive. Robideau can't quite get to it. The shot goes wide, but took a deflection from Robideau, so good defensive play there from Robideau. As FC America has another corner, and had a couple dangerous corners here tonight. So don't want to be giving up too many of these. As the right winger number 7 stands over the ball again. Expect this one to go inside the 6. As the 5 blue shirts get forward, and now a 6th. Drops this one in, flicked on at the far post. 29 gets to it. Jordan Snell knocks it out of play for a throw-in.
Another dangerous ball in the box, Snell was able to throw it for a throw-in for FC America.
The long throw coming here. As the blue shirts remain forward here. And 6 in the box with 2 lurking outside. That was headed off Kyle Carr. It looks like I thought maybe it took a deflection off of the FC America player. If it did, referee didn't see it. I'm not sure it did myself, but corner kick here again for FC America. Number 7 will put his right foot through this one again. It's a lot of pressure here absorbed from Harbor City. That ball goes to the far post and then knocked wide. Very dangerous.
Very close on that one as well. I think that was just
Tierney Mead will take the ball in his hands for a goal kick.
goal kick now. Kick the 6 the other end.
Colin Robideau plays this ball forward. He's got Aiden O'Hara.
Nice ball.
Flicked away. Robideau can't get to it.
Oh, God.
Long ball playing in.
Yeah.
Off the chest. Right into the striker's feet. It knocks the ball right in the top corner.
Goal for the visiting FC America.
So,
Left-footed delivery.
a great ball set to number 29, and I believe it was Zach Pless loses his footing right in front of the striker, and the free shot finds the back of the net. 3-2 FC America up on Harbor City. So Harbor City facing a 1-goal deficit here and needing to climb their way back into the game.
6 minutes in the second half. Harbor City has a good climb right now.
Kyle Carr over to Jeremy Pless. Sam Layton getting forward, but losing out. Not a place to want to lose the ball. He's trying to get back. And Trey Collins there to cover as this one just squeaks out the byline for a goal kick. An errant pass there. Trey Collins able to just poke it away from right winger number 7. He's found his way to the score sheet tonight off the penalty kick. Ball coming in. Sam Layton gets a foot to it, but squeaks through. Able to push that one out. We'll have another corner kick here for FC America. So 4th corner of the half here for FC America. And they've been dangerous. Ball's been placed inside the 6 each time and finding the heads of FC America players. Haven't been able to steer one on target yet. Harbor City's been able to deal with them just enough. It's number 7, not in a rush to take this one. Comes into the near post and flicked on for a goal. Just like that, Harbor City down by 2. As number 20 gets ahead to it, steers that one into the near post. So Harbor City finding their way 2 goals down. They're going to have to come up with some attacks here, bet some men forward. Try not to give up these corner kicks. They've been dangerous all night. 7 corner kicks, only 1 goal, but several close ones. There's still a lot of game to play. Harbor City need 2 more. Trey Collins finds Gene Lewis. Nice little flick into Kyle Carr, who can't quite get to it, but Gene Lewis finds his way back to it. Kyle Carr coming short, everybody dropping, pressure coming in from FC America, trying to pin him in. Find an opening in behind. Pressure does its job. Logan Collins working his way back in defense. FC America content to just possess here. They drop it back. Long ball in. That's going to find Tiernan Mead. Harbor City take over again. Ball coming in. Number 7 flying down the far side, but can't beat it. Tiernan Mead to it. And now Colin Robideau takes advantage of his winger. High up the pitch and attacks. Gene Lewis with a good touch, but can't get back to it. Good pressure from Kyle Carr. Plus takes over. Gene Lewis doesn't get that one free and clear. I thought he got a little knock on the way, but Jordan Snell taking over in the midfield. Now Kyle Carr dropping deep. Good work there from O'Hara into Collins and tackled from behind. Trey Collins wins the foul here. Oh, maybe not. Throw in. I thought he whistled for the foul. Not sure how that wasn't a foul and taking him out from behind. So long ball here from Logan Collins as the green shirts come into the box. Gene Lewis is short. Flicked on. Still in a dangerous spot. Now cleared away. Zach Plus gets to it for the throw. Good pressure there. He gets through it. Great tackle there from Sam Layton. Harbor City takes over and looking to attack. Jeremy Pless with the overlapping run. Harbor City regrouping. Jordan Snell wiggles his way through the midfield. Jeremy Pless, Jordan Snell with the overlapping run. The left foot goes through. He's got Gene Lewis. Takes the touch. Kyle Carr, top of the box. Back over to Gene Lewis. Finds its way all the way into Pless. Keeps that ball in. No, he doesn't. Goal kick. So good attack there from Harbor City. Just can't find that final pass for a shot on goal. So the first really good attack for Harbor City this half, which has had 2 goals from their opposition. That looked like a little head-to-head contact there. How is he not blowing the whistle? It was clearly head-to-head. So Zach Pless takes another knock here in the head, and we'll have a drop ball for Tierney Mead in the inside the 18. But right now, Zach Pless still on the ground, and I think it was number 20 who he knocked heads with, and he's just gotten off the pitch. Now Zach Pless is up. It's like flicking the wrist a little bit as well.
Nice to see the players back up. It starts to meet. Harbor City needs to push this next 30 minutes.
Sam Layton finds Gene Lewis on the far side. Gene Lewis drives. Trey on the back post there. Jordan Snell with a drive, just wide.
Snell with a nice volley, but
It's a great volley from about 19, 20 yards out, but puts it just wide of the mark. Handball called. Free kick here for Harbor City. And FC America, looks like they switched to a 4-4-2, a little more defensive, but still have the ability to put the attacking pressure on. So it gives them numerical advantage in Harbor City's midfield and attacking line, just in their natural shape. So gonna have to overlap the outside backs, as Jeremy Pless is doing that right now, driving on the outside as Zach Pless loses out in the midfield. Nice saving tackle here, and then continues that run forward. And thought that was a foul. No signal from the referee to play on, but corner kick here for Harbor City. So first corner kick of the half for Harbor City. Great opportunity to claw one back in. So Jordan Snell over the ball. He's got Logan Collins short. He's got 3 in the box with Trey Collins and Gene Lewis now entering. Ball coming in from Snell. Dangerous spot. Just nicked away right past two Harbor City players. Collected on the far side. Put back in. Flick towards goal, but easily handled by the keeper. Now looking to quickly attack is FC American. Aaron touch there. Tierney Mead forced to boot that one away. Jordan Snell wins it but can't keep it at his feet. FC America take over. FC America just controlling the ball. Takes the opportunity to attack, but can't keep it up, and out of bounds. Harbor City throw.
Harbor City throw in.
And plus to plus. Sam Layton looking to push this ball forward. Robideau switching to the middle of the field here. Not sure if that's a tactical switch or just natural rotation. And a little hit from behind there again. No call on Aiden O'Hara. And this one gets forward. Overcooked goal kick.
And the FC America ball in. Overcooked a bit. We get goal kick for Harbor City. 25 minutes left in regulation.
Zach Pless given space. Drive forward. And Jeremy Pless getting forward from his fullback position. Carr playing back. And it looks like Robideau's still there in his fullback left side position. So just a little natural rotation from the previous. And what's this? Offside. So I guess the calls on Aiden O'Hara. If it was off, it was very tight. We now have substitution coming on here for FC America, and I believe that's number 7 down on the pitch. And it will be number 7 leaving the pitch for FC America. The substitution coming on. So he's been the one delivering those corner kicks. It's good to see him leaving the field. He also took their PK. So their PK taker and corner kick taker has left the pitch. Giving us some fits down that right side all night as well. Looked like he may have picked up an injury along the ways. Leaving the field from a seated position on the pitch. FC America push this one to fresh legs. Striker can't quite keep a hold of it. First touch of the ball, and he scores. The 5-2 the score line is Sam Layton reaches in to nick the ball away and doesn't get enough of it. Nicks it right into the right winger's feet for the goal here in the 68th minute. So 5-2 here, the score line.
5-2 score line.
And Harbor City,
Here in the final 25 minutes.
no answer for that counter. Now having to claw their way back for 3 goals to get back to parity. The players getting off the bench now to warm up. Try and get some fresh legs on for City. Good job from Jeremy Pless to get to that one. Now making the run. Keeps the ball down this near side. Gets the cross in, trying to find O'Hara. Blocked on its way through. Great defensive play there. So 3 subs coming on the field. I see Andy Bennett. I don't see the other 2. So it'll be Trey Collins, Kyle Carr coming off,
And
Logan Collins coming off the near side.
looks like we have Bennett, Murphy,
So Murphy's one of them, Andy Bennett, and then a fresh face coming on the pitch for Harbor. Andy Bennett with his first touch, only has it momentarily, but wins it back here. Nice little flick. Number 55 there. See if we can find a name for him. Jeremy Pless with a good ball. Hit from behind. And that might draw a card as well. Free kick. It was a foul. And yellow card shown now to the center back. I don't know if that was the man who came in for the challenge. So is this for something else? For dissent? I'm not sure. Maybe it was the player challenging Aiden O'Hara there. But free kick here for Jordan Snell. Time to put the right foot through to the far post as everybody lines up at the far post. Snell sands over this one in the 71st minute now.
30 yards to goal, Jordan Snell lining it up.
And FC America with nobody in the attack, everybody defending. 2 in the wall, 8 in the box. Snell putting his left foot into this one over the far post. Punched away by the keeper. Out of bounds for a Harbor City throw. Seeing lightning off in the distance, but looks like it's about 40 miles away.
Good chance for Harvey there with the clear.
A corner kick here for Harbor City.
Harbor City. Right foot in for the
Jordan Snell puts this one to the far post. Flicked away by number 22. Long throw coming into the box. Lots of hands on O'Hara. Can't get to it. Goalkeeper gets hands to it, keeps it in play. And I'm assuming we're not using the 8-second rule since he's still not counting and he's already had the ball for way more than 8 seconds. So the old rule was 6 seconds and a free kick, but since those free kicks weren't ever given even with 20 or 30 seconds sometimes holding the ball, the new rule will be 8 seconds. Throw in here for Harbor City. Lightning again offshore. And FC America with a free kick here. Andy Bennett with a good touch here. Jeremy Pless able to turn. Back to Sam Layton. O'Hara driving. Taken down from behind. This should be a yellow as well. Yellow card shown. Free kick here for Harbor City. And not wanting that attack to materialize, taking O'Hara down from behind. And FC America player down on the pitch at midfield. More lightning there offshore. Still 42 miles out. Heading away. So in the 75th minute here, free kick here for Harbor City. Need 3 goals to even the scoreline. Need to start applying a lot more pressure here. Make it more difficult for FC America here in the end of this half, end of the game. So it looks like 16 will be coming off as a new player coming on for FC America. And number 15, number coming on. Jordan Snell puts this one up to the far post. Cleared away by FC America, and they look like they're interested in a counter. And foul called. And I'm sure he's not going to be in any big hurry to get off the pitch, off of his back on the pitch.
Harbor City player being shown the yellow card on the hard tackle there.
And the yellow card is shown.
I'm not sure who earned that one.
It's like Gene Lewis hobbling a little bit on the pitch as well. Excuse me, that's Zach Pless. Long ball coming in. Pushed away with the foot of Jeremy Pless, and I'll be out for a throw-in high up the pitch for FC America. Kept in by Harbor City and pushed down the field, trying to find O'Hara. Opportunity here. Just can't find Snell forward. Now Numbers getting forward. Trying to find O'Hara on the far side and knocked out of play. Harbor City throw. And O'Hara gets out of it. Finds Andy Bennett. A little bit of a miss hit on the cross. Goes out for a FC America throw. And it looks like substitution coming on for Harbor City. It's like OSHA coming on, I assume, for Zach Pless, who's hobbled a little bit. And Zach Pless looks like he is giving way. Hands the captain's armband over to Colin Robideau.
That's the FC of the game. It's for the shower tonight, that's for sure.
So Osha coming onto the pitch. Have we switched to a 3-back maybe? And that'll be a Harbor City throw. Bennett back to Osha. No air under that one, right into the foot of the FC America player. Long ball into the corner. And he came from an offside position, but established himself onside before that flick. Now Sam Layton with a good job shielding and cleared away by Colin Robideau. Gene Lewis with a good block. An opportunity here. O'Hara and Gene Lewis together. O'Hara can't find the pathway to Gene. Still attacking. Left foot coming across. Can't make its way through. Gene Lewis again working back in defense. Wins the ball, but out for a throw. FC America player calling for a substitution here. And foul called on Gene Lewis. A free kick here for Harbor City.
Gene Lewis draws the foul for Harbor City.
Jordan Snell over the ball. Onto the far post. Andy Bennett over to it. Strike coming in into a dangerous spot off the block. But FC America takes over. And look to counter. More lightning there off in the background. Snell finding Gene Lewis, enters the box, comes under control, and then out for a corner kick.
Snell with Lewis, and Lewis with a nice work is on the corner kick. Snell with the kick.
Substitutions coming on. Looks like Gabe Shelton coming on for, I guess that's Jeremy Pless. So I assume that we'll make a 3-back and add the attacker in to try and get these 3 goals we're in deficit on right now. And 22 coming off the pitch for FC America. And catch a number of the player entering. Corner kick coming here from Jordan Snell. Onto the far post. Gabe Shelton gets ahead to it, but flicks it out. And a nice tackle there. And FC America takes over. And ball played out wide, throw in for Harbor City. Robideau takes it quickly, finds Bennett, back to Robideau. And Gene Lewis with a good tackle there, out of bounds for a Harbor City throw. Snell can't get it through, but Gene Lewis off the deflection. And that one stays in. Maybe it doesn't. That was inbounds. That whole ball was not out. Half that ball might not even been out. And I actually thought it went off for the FC America player too, as he touched it from the widest position on the field. And referee adding time, it looks like, for the wasting time here on the sidelines for this throw. And Gene Lewis goes up and over. Foul called.
Superman goes up the back. We direct free kick for FC America.
So free kick here for FC America. And they are getting players forward. Look for this long ball coming all the way across the pitch. And comes down the near side and out of bounds. Harbor City throw. Oshie with the ball in his hands. Snell with good control. Finds Robideau, pitches one in here to the far side, but out of bounds. FC America throw. It looks like Gene Lewis has dropped back into a right back position, so Harbor City maintaining their shape as referee points to his watch like time wasting, but he gave the card to the defender not with the ball in his hands. That's interesting. Bennett sends this one long, trying to find O'Hara, trying to turn the corner. Definitely takes a touch. And not sure what the call is going to be here. And there's a scuffle. Red card shown, I believe that's Aiden O'Hara. And from here, it's hard to tell if Aiden O'Hara was dragging the FC America player down or the FC America player was dragging Aiden O'Hara down to go out of bounds on that play, to end the play. But either way, O'Hara, with the shove after the fact, gets the red card. And I assume a yellow card will come out here now, and it does. And did he show another one? He did. Second yellow, red card, he's gone as well. That's what it looks like. I'm colorblind, so that could have been a yellow for another player. I don't see anybody leaving the pitch. The second one did look red? Okay. I don't trust my eyes for colors. So it makes sense the way it was shown, and that is he pointed to send somebody off as well. And now a little time wasting. Can't throw you off again. Time waste as much as you want. And we're almost into regulation here in the 88th minute. I assume there'll be at least 4 minutes add on to this time. So we are even strength with 10 aside. And I'm not sure what the discussion is with Robideau and the referee on the far side. Robideau is the captain, so he would be the only one on the field who should be talking to the referee. And pressure applied here from Harbor City. Andy Bennett with the ball. Robideau finds Snell. Robideau keeps the ball, loses it out on the far side. FC America takes over and has to chip that one up. Andy Bennett with the head. And Snell secures the ball back to Osha. Runners forward here for Harbor City. And losing the footing. Gabe Shelton goes into the challenge looking for the foul. Andy Bennett keeps it in. Osha looking for someone forward, finds Gabe Shelton. Gets the foul this time. Free kick here for Harbor City.
Shelton's going for foul. 30 yards to go.
And obviously, FC America striker number 29 giving some lip service to the referee who wants no more of it. And coming up on the 90th minute here, not many opportunities left. Harbor City needs this one. So if you happen to watch the Dortmund and Real Madrid game, there was 3 goals in extra time in that game. Maybe we can get 3 here. That one goes straight into the goalkeeper's arms.
Now with the tape on the frame, but the keeper is there.
Robideau now taking over. Gene Lewis, Osha getting forward. Trying to find Gene Lewis. Gabe Shelton works way back to win the ball. Gene Lewis wants it, gets it. Tough to control. Keeps it in front of him. Keeps control. Gene Lewis just keeps that ball on a rope. And out of bounds, goal kick. And we're at 92nd minute now. Andy Bennett heads it forward. Ball comes across. Tierney Mead. He's looked to play this one quickly. Andy Bennett sends it forward. He's got Gabe Shelton and the player running with him. Cutbacks there. And a push from behind, no call. And looks to play it in again. Colin Robideau, far side, left foot, out of bounds for a corner kick. And there's a man on the pitch looking to take it quickly. Referee is allowing the substitution to come in. So time on the field. So FC America with another substitution. Lead up a little bit more clock. And there's not much of that clock left. Jordan Snell over the ball on the far side for the corner. Good ball into the far post. Off FC American and out. Harbor City throw. Gabe Shelton takes it quickly. Gene Lewis puts it into the box. Far post. Wide of the mark. Oh, corner kick.
Nice ball in the box, just missed from back to the snap.
Jordan Snell looks to take this one quickly as another ball comes onto the pitch. In swinger. Dangerous ball again, punched away by the keeper. Be a throw in here for Harbor City. Colin Robideau with the ball.
Ball in the box, pushed out by the keeper.
Finds Gabe Shelton. More contact from behind in the box. And losing out. FC America driving forward. Gene Lewis again keeps that ball on his foot with a tackle. Andy Bennett looking to get forward. Taken down from behind. Again, no call. Studs up on that one too, but Harbor City takes over again. Again, contact from behind. Osha drives that ball forward. And a foul called just outside the box. Free kick in a great position.
Free kick just outside of the field.
But 95 minutes in here, a goal is not going to cut it to get us even. And likely this will be the last play of the game. Or close to it. And another substitution coming in for FC America. Sending them in one at a time to keep that clock burning.
FC America with a final substitution for the striker who had a nice match tonight.
Got 4 men in the wall here for FC America. Ball played in and over the bar.
Ball says one on lunch to take.
Goal kick here for FC America. And can't be too much time remaining. Now there's certainly been some time to add on. But the referee is looking at the watch. Ball crosses the field, out of bounds. Harbor City throw on the far side. Robideau looking to take quickly. Snell playing the ball into the far side. Cross coming in with the left foot. Gabe Shelton with the strike, just wide of the mark.
Shelton with a nice strike. Just missing wide of the post.
It's a nice volley with the left foot, but sends it just wide. The goal kick here for FC America. And that's 3 blasts, folks. So the Harbor City season comes to an end. 3 goals shy of the championship trophy for this year. And I want to thank our sponsors again, Tricon Development, who we play for, Miss Mango's Herb Appeal, Tight Lines Advertising, and Brevard Injury Law. Thank you for your sponsorship this year, and please, everyone, support those businesses that support our team. So after goals for Harbor City from Gene Lewis and Logan Collins, 3 shy of the mark to keep this game rolling into extra time. It's been a great season, and we'll look to join us again next year right here on YouTube in the next season. Matt Shelton for Harbor City signing off. Have a good night.